Good morning, weightlifting fans. You are looking live at the RVA Open 2016 right here in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. My name is Mike Raber, and I am still joined by the one and only legend, David Tao. And we are getting ready to start the clean and jerk portion of the opening session of women's weightlifting. Up first, we have Isis Lemieux, youth lifter from Newfound Weightlifting. She's on the bar, 39 kilos is on the bar. And it is a good lift for Isis. Based on my viewpoint, I see 3 white lights. So if you are just joining us, this is the second session of weightlifting here at the RVA Open, 4th overall session. We just finished the snatching portion a few minutes ago. So these are the women's 48, 53, 58B competitors this weekend. Throughout the day, we're going to have 5 sessions of weightlifting all together. We're going to be culminating in the invitational sessions later on today, where athletes of national level and above skills will be competing for cash money prizes. And if you're following along on the Facebook, the Barbend Facebook page, the RVA Open Facebook page, or the barbend.com website, please like what you're watching, share it on Facebook, share it with your friends, and give us some comments. Where are you watching from? Who are you? Who are you cheering for? Are you a lifter? Tell us what you're up to today. Anything you want. Help us help you. But now we got Karen Lawyer, her opening attempt, 41 kilos. Karen's a youth lifter in the 53 kilo weight class from RVA Weightlifting. Good clean. That's a good jerk. Gets her head through. And that's how you do it, as per Karen.
One thing I love, Mike, just to pop
Dave.
in, one thing I love about watching these youth lifters is their technique is, it's not nearly as raw as some people expect of youth lifters. They're dialed in.
Well, with generally speaking, of course, there's always exceptions, but generally speaking, with women and with younger kids, they listen more, they're easier to coach, and are willing to be coached, and you can teach technique. Now, you can't necessarily teach, a 14-year-old how to snatch 200 kilos, obviously, but you can teach good technique, and that obviously translates into a good basis for a career where obviously you're going to get stronger and the weights will be more and heavier and bigger. Second attempt now, Isis Lemieux.
Speaking of technique, very nice.
Yeah.
Good lift.
Well, again, an athlete who's able to be coached, and you can see Isis is coached, and she has very good technique. I would say better technique than a lot of adults I see.
Totally.
In a competition.
100%.
Yes.
So we're already getting some comments in on this stream.
Oh my goodness. What are they saying now?
Bill Mayer says,
Yes.
Mayer Fitness Barbell Club loves Nicole Fiorella.
All right.
That's great to hear. We love Nicole Fiorella too. She's had a great comp so far.
Nicole's lifting for the Barbell Syndicate. My friend, your friend Phil Sabatini.
Yeah, mutual. Yeah, everyone's friend.
Everyone's
Phil's
friends.
a nice guy. And then Terry Roberts says, "Yay, Karen." Karen Lawyer. She's like, we have at least one Karen Lawyer fan watching. I'm betting we have more. They're just not
Probably
commenting.
More. We have Karen Lawyer coming up for her second attempt now, 43 kilos.
There we go.
All right, that's a good lift.
Let's see if the judges. Oh,
Right.
3.
Yep, that's a good lift.
Good lift. Yep. We have Isis coming out for her third attempt now.
Isis representing Newfound Weightlifting.
Blake Hare just commented, maybe my favorite comment so far. He said, "Dudes, I love this page," or "I love the page." We do too. Thank you, Blake.
We agree with you.
We like your page too.
Yeah, we appreciate you appreciating what we're trying to do here, which is promote weightlifting, promote Strength Sports.
Great clean
show
from
off,
ISIS.
Yes, show off great cleans like that.
Great jerks, too. Just another day at the office.
That's how you do it.
That's just
pushing papers.
Just
she just read all her emails.
Yeah, she's just cleared inbox 0 for ISIS. She walks off the platform. Done. Mike, when you had to cut weight for weightlifting competitions,
yes.
because you competed as a 56 kilogram
yes.
weightlifter, occasionally 62.
Yes. For bigger meets, 56. Yes.
What was your
strategy?
What was your strategy for getting nutrients and getting nourished after?
So my natural body weight when I was competing was probably like 58, 59, and that's what I walked around at, which not crazy cut, but at the same time, I tried to avoid cardio as much as possible because cardio was counterintuitive to having strong legs. So like I would try, I didn't eat paleo per se, but I definitely ate healthier, like lean meats, a lot of chicken and fish, a lot of vegetables. So getting my carbs and sugars through vegetables as compared to breads, whiter starches. And I'm not a doctor or nutritionologist. I'm just trying to eat healthy, basically. And losing weight instead of cardio, losing weight through working out. So working out 5-6 times a week. Drinking a lot of water, monitoring what I ate throughout the week. So that's a lifestyle, making sure you sleep properly, getting enough sleep throughout the week. And keep in mind, this whole time I was working a full-time job, and then going to work out. So it's kind of what we call the American program. You got the Bulgarian program, the Chinese program, the American program where, we're in school or we're in work and then we're working out around our 9-to-5 job or 8-to-5 job. So that being said, it's a lifestyle, but you have to treat it like a lifestyle. It's not going out every Thursday night and partying until 2 a.m.
Victoria Carrasco. Great first clean and jerk.
Good opening attempt. Very strong.
Way to nail it.
Very strong clean and jerk.
What's interesting, and you talked about a lifestyle and working a full-time job or being in school full-time.
Yeah.
The vast majority of lifters we're going to see today have jobs outside of the weight room. And, some of them are trainers and coaches, but a lot of them we have nurses, we have doctors, we have lawyers.
Students, you probably have business people. And
if you're friends with one of the lifters that you see on the stream, let us know in the comments what their day job is. Tell us a little bit more about them, some interesting stuff, their hobbies beyond weightlifting. We love hearing about that.
They have accomplishments, or they have Virginia champion, or anything that maybe we haven't picked up. Let us know, because we're definitely not all-inclusive of every athletic endeavor of everyone's ever done. Unfortunately, there's no Wikipedia page on Kimberly that I know of. Yet. Opening attempt now for Kimberly, 45 kilos on the bar. Here we go.
Textbook lift for Kimberly. Looked easy. Good stuff from Kimberly. Just another day at the office.
Exactly. Business is picking up here.
Business is booming.
Business is booming. I want to thank Drew Dillon, also from Columbus, Ohio. I think we may have hit our quota on people from Ohio who are allowed to watch. No, that's not a thing.
I think I'll actually, we can actually do that. We can restrict the number of Ohio people.
Okay, well,
I'm
Drew
kidding.
Dillon, Columbus, Ohio, national qualifier back in the day with me, following along. So thank you, Drew, for all your support throughout the years, even though you don't return my phone calls. Thank you.
And Karen Lawyer, appreciate your support.
Yes.
Going for her third attempt clean and jerk.
And our friend Joe's from Ohio also.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Can't quite stand up.
No
with
lift
it.
for Karen.
Yeah, Joe. So we have one of our cameramen today. Is Joe. He's originally from Columbus, Ohio. Well, Dublin, Ohio, Columbus area.
Yeah, home of Wendy's.
Home of Wendy's,
yes.
Yeah.
Drew Dillon, one of the coaches of Holly Mangold, the U.S. Olympian, and also from the Ohio area.
A lot of Ohio representation. Folks, you're hearing Mike and I talk, but there are a lot of folks behind the scenes making this happen on the RVA, CrossFit, and weightlifting side, but also on the barbend side.
Yes.
We have multiple camera operators, producers, technicians. It takes a lot of hands on deck to make an event like this come to you. but we love what we do. We love doing it. We're glad we can bring weightlifting to a bigger audience. We got Victoria Carrasco coming out for attempt number 2.
Attempt number 2. Good clean. Stands up, nice. Feet together. All right, that looks like a strong second attempt.
We're seeing a good variety of shoes today from the lifters. Mike, what lifters did you prefer back in the day? What did you wear when you won your national championship?
I was wearing like original or Nike Romaleos 2, so white with black swoosh. I think that was back when all they had were white with a black swoosh, or maybe white with a red swoosh they had. But now, yeah, every color of the rainbow. Shane Goodell and Nike manufacturers, and not just Nike. It's Reebok and Adidas. They have every color of the rainbow as well. And I mean, Nike, if you watch like the World Cup in soccer, they're all bright yellow shoes or bright orange shoes. So it's just sports in general is becoming flashier, and you want to stand out and have more unique and be individualized.
Yeah.
Even though you're wearing like the same uniform, the same American uniform or whatever country's uniform, your shoe colors can be different.
Same with socks as well.
Same with socks.
See a lot of crazy socks.
I mean, you see definitely lots of company socks as well. Some sponsorship there.
Barbend socks should be coming in
Barbend
the
socks. Get me some. I'll wear them to work. I want to work.
Do you wear shorts to work?
No.
You have to roll up the pants.
Fridays I wear a polo shirt. That doesn't help you, does it?
But people will know. It's that extra confidence you gain for the branded socks.
We'll just mail them to Mohammed Bagalia of Uzbekistan. Any free clothing you can send to Uzbekistan, they'll probably wear it.
Kimberly No is up for her second clean and jerk attempt at 49 kilograms. First one looked great for her. I'm betting she hits this one just about as easily.
To be fair, most people will wear free clothing. It doesn't matter from Uzbekistan or America or anywhere else.
Most of the T-shirts I have,
Yeah. All right, good clean. Stands up nicely.
Plenty of leg strength on that. Good jerk.
All right, good jerk. Solid. Dip and drive.
So Lauren Meyer just said, gave us a little background on Nicole Meyer. Nicole is a coach for Meyer Fitness and a dance coach for Old Dominion University.
Whoa!
She's getting married to Danny Foley this October.
Congratulations!
Who is currently in the crowd representing his bride-to-be. So congrats to the soon-to-be-married couple. And a big thanks to Bill Meyer for letting us know that it's pronounced Meyer, rhymes with higher, and not mayor, which I was originally saying. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh. See, that's why we need people tuning in, because we just don't know this stuff.
We want to meet all these lifters. We're not sure if they want to meet us.
No, exactly. They don't want to meet us, but we're doing our best.
Victoria Carrasco coming up for her final lift of the meet.
Maybe talking about wedding videography. Maybe that's something you could talk to them later on about. Probably not. Tight, stay tight, stay tight. Feet together, stay tight.
She saves that. That was a good save on the jerk.
Effort, good work.
No lift, turned down by the refs. 2-1.
Well, they got a better angle than we do.
They did. We're seeing from the side, so.
I cannot see the elbows. That's fine.
Folks, if you're watching this, go ahead and share with your friends. The more people are watching, the more these lifters are going to get encouraged, the more people who are going to see them lift. Comment, like, give people shout-outs. We just want to represent weightlifting and get the sport out to more and more people via this Facebook Live broadcast. So go ahead and share on your wall. The lifters will appreciate it. They'll come back later, see how many people watched, see the shout-out from friends, family, training partners, all that great stuff.
Yeah, all these videos are going in the near future going to the athletes free of charge from Barbend, so they'll see, they'll use the videos as a training tool and see the encouragement from the world, which I'm sure will make their day.
And we currently have lifters from all over. Viewers from all over.
Japan, we heard from Japan,
Ireland,
Ohio, obviously, California, New
Ohio
York.
being the most exotic place so far.
Ohio is leading the pack by a lot.
Kevin Hughes says, watching over here in the UK, keep up the good work. We'll keep trying, Kevin. We're going to need some more coffee. But
thank you. And also, thank you. Give our regards to Tommy Ewell, one of the coaches on the national team coaches, Tommy Ewell. Let's see, who else do I know in the UK? Joe Calvino, 48-kilo weightlifter on the UK national team. Zoe Smith. I think everyone loves Zoe Smith. They're Olympians this year. Sonny Webster, the 85, guy who wears a hat.
Yep.
Backwards hats.
Who might be one of the most mobile, have the best mobility of any weightlifter I've seen recently.
Yes. And then the girl, young girl, youth girl. I think she was born in 99, making her like 17 years old. She's the Great Britain female Olympian, whose name Rebecca Tiller.
So we have Nicole Gibson coming up for her first clean and jerk attempt. Nicole is a registered nurse in the ER.
Recent graduate.
VCU.
No, I don't think it was VCU.
Was it not VCU?
James Madison. JMU.
I thought it was VCU.
A recent college graduate and now a nurse.
But also a lifter with that easy power clean.
Yes. Looking good. I believe she's a cheetah skin belt. Regardless, that looks like a good lift. It was a good lift. 2-1 judge's decision. Good lift for Nicole at 52 kilos.
Nicole's got a lot of people watching on the live stream. Donna Gibson, her mom, just says, "You got this, Nicole." Nicole's going to be getting support from all over the comments today.
Get this. Business is picking up. We got Nicole. We just had Nicole. We have Kimberly at 52 kilos for her. Third attempt.
Go 3 for 3. She made her first 2 attempts look. It was like cake. They probably felt harder than they looked, but they looked like cake.
All right, strong lift. Good recovery.
Bill Meyer on the commentary says, "Thanks, fellas, doing a great job. Nice to have entertaining commentary." Well, it might get less entertaining as the day goes on. We will see.
Waiting for that coffee, or as longer the day goes, it becomes 5 o'clock somewhere. So who's to say what'll happen?
Facebook's going to be opening up the live streaming platform to where you can call in people remotely.
Oh man!
Eventually, and I'm really sad it's not on right now and not up and running right now because we definitely have some. Mohammed Baglayev would be ideal.
Worst case, we could at least get his brother, who lives in New York, who also is from Uzbekistan, just not an Olympian.
Yeah, that's fine.
Any Baglayev we would take at this point. To call in.
We could maybe get
Mom Bagalios.
In the future, we get Ruslan Nurudinov, friend of Mike Graber and associate of Barbet.
He just wants to talk about graphic designing.
Speaking of, he's a
world champion weightlifter and yet not
aspiring graphic designer.
Yet not world champion driver. I'm not going to lie to you here. One of the nicest Toyotas in Uzbekistan. He owns.
Nicole Gibson going for her second attempt here.
Looking to keep it going. Had a good opening attempt. Sit tight.
Big smile from Nicole.
That's a good. Oh, is it? What does the ref say?
Good lift.
That's a good
White
lift.
lights across the board.
So for the folks at home, obviously you're commenting, watching this session. There's another little meet coming up in a few weeks called the Olympic Games. We just talked about Ruslan Nurudinov from Uzbekistan. In my mind, maybe Dave would agree, he's probably a favorite to win the gold at 105.
I would agree.
Based on Ilya probably not going. No, Ilya's definitely not going. Kazakhstan announced their team the other day. Barben, I saw, reported it. Now, to be fair, if you people at home have a differing agreement, whether you think someone else is going to win the 105s, you think someone else, you want to talk about the Olympics at all? If you got any favorites, who are you going to watch? Obviously, the Americans, maybe the Canadians, the UK team. Who else? Who else has really piques your fancy? Maybe the German team would be an interest to some people. Maybe the Polish team of Adrian Zielinski. The Russians, perhaps. Who are you looking forward to seeing? Assuming the Russians go.
Easy clean for Olivia.
Yes. Well, speaking of the Polish team, Olivia Stankiewicz, 55 kilos opening attempt. It's good.
Looks like good, yeah. Little fancy footwork to make that work, but I think
got it.
Good across the board.
Dave has a favorite weightlifter he's looking forward to see at the Olympics from Georgia.
Lasha. I don't know about favorite weightlifter.
Well, not a favorite
super heavy.
You're excited to watch him lift.
I am. I think everyone is.
He's to be fair, he's like the Georgian George Clooney, right? He's like he models for pictures. He's a great looking guy.
He is a good looking guy.
Yeah.
He is a good looking guy. He's just a giant.
He's giants. Yeah, 6'7" at least.
Well, so is Salimi. Bedad Salimi
Yeah.
6'6".
Yeah.
And every bit of it.
Yes.
I don't know if Lasha is going to be my favorite at the Olympics. Ruslan. I'm a big Ruslan fan.
Ruslan had a great showing at the Asian Games as a 105 plus, weighing about 110.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine, when he gets down to people's own weight, it's going to be quite an interesting show. I mean, assuming Russia goes, you also got David Bazanyan at 105, who's a great clean and jerker. Kazakhstan has a world champion they're sending, whose name I'm forgetting.
I can pull that up right after Nicole Gibson's lift here, actually.
Go on bar bend and get it for me, please.
Another nice power jerk from Nicole Gibson. Losing it behind her, couldn't quite lock it out. Great effort on the day.
Great effort, definitely. Just not enough oomph.
So I have the announced Kazakhstani team for the Olympics pulled up. We got some names you might not recognize, some you might. Denis Ulanov, the 2016 Asian champion.
Yeah, he's definitely a medal contender, depending on who shows up. Alexander Zaychikov, 105. He was the world champion from last year. He's a medal contender.
Yeah. And then the two world champions from 2015. Nishad
Rakhimov 77. I mean, is he going to beat Liu Xiaojun? Who's to say? Anything could happen.
Well, Liu Xiaojun,
bombed.
He bombed at the World? He's not infallible.
No,
right?
Definitely, and he hasn't lost to a person
since 2010.
2010, he lost to an Armenian. That guy will not be there. He failed the drug test.
Tigran, there are two Tigran Martirosyan's.
The 77 Tigran. But not going to be there. You know who is here right now? Nicole Fiorella, opening attempt, 57 kilos. Here we go. Nicole's from the Barbell Syndicate, and her coach is Phil Sabatini.
With authority.
Yes.
Nicole getting a lot of love. The comments just blew up for Nicole, rightly so.
Good, wonderful.
Mike, what do you think is going to be the most exciting class at Rio? Most exciting weight class?
That's hard to say. Right now, I got to think it's heavyweight. Men's super heavyweights. Assuming everyone who shows up, who we think is going to show up, I think there's 3 or 4 guys who could win it all. Or after the snatch, one guy could be 10, 15 kilos ahead of everyone, and everyone else is fighting for second or third place.
Yeah, totally.
Women super heavyweight, I think Tatiana's going to win, assuming Russia sends a team. Women 75 plus could get interesting. Here we go. Olivia Stankiewicz, second attempt, 58 kilos.
Looks like a good lift to me.
Ocean Marasha, very good. Women 75, you got North Korean. You have Jenny Arthur. Honestly, I don't know. You had so many 75s who just...
A recently christened 2012 Olympic medalist. Lydia Valentine. Do you think she has a shot to medal?
At this point, everyone has a chance to medal.
Fair.
I mean, I have literally no way of knowing who's actually going to be there. I mean, no Podabedeva from Kazakhstan, no Evsakina from Russia, no Zubova from Russia. I mean, those are 3 big hitters right there.
Yeah.
I mean, for the heck of it, Jenny Arthur does not have a crazy. It's not crazy. I think Jenny could medal at 75 if she lifts to her abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
Here's Nicole. Sorry, Alice. With a good opening clean and jerk.
Alice Babashek at 59, good.
You know, Morgan King's got a chance to. She's got an outside chance at a medal too.
I mean, it depends what happens. I mean, it depends who shows up. In 2014 Worlds, I think she took 10th or 12th or something, and she had a good day. And then in Houston, she had about the same day, and she took like 23rd because it just depends who shows up. I mean, I think 48 is definitely an outlier where countries are either sending studs or not sending anyone, and we're sending a stud. So it's in our best interest, obviously, if other countries send no one, because that less competition means better chance of winning a medal.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. I'm definitely.
Oh, Alice looks like her lift was overturned. Her opening clean and jerk at 59 kilos. We originally thought she got it, but the judges have overturned it 2-1.
All right, so
she'll come out and hit that again.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
She has a 2-minute clock. I got same thing. I agree. She's going to come back and make it. I'm sure her coach is going to tell her something in the back room to get her thinking on how to make it a better lift. Her coach Keith Wright, I'm sure, is going to coach her up and tell her something that makes her that gets it done. Gets the job done.
Did you get a chance to talk to Keith this morning?
I did not. I didn't get a chance to talk to too many people. Very busy. I just walked through the vendor booth here at the RVA Open 2016. If you're in Richmond area, come on down. Lots of action out there. Lots of in shape people.
A lot of fit people.
Made me feel inferior in that way. But lots of very nice people. I saw who did I see? I saw Grumpy Growlers with their beverages and T-shirts. I saw who else did I see?
Born Primitive is here.
Oh, Born Primitive's here. Yeah, I saw
then
that. They have the short shorts. I might get a pair of those.
Yeah, you should.
Vulcan Strength Training. I want to talk to those guys. That looks like a booth I'd be interested in visiting. Probably more so than anyone else, but a lot of great vendors out there. RVA CrossFit has a booth. They're selling some paraphernalia.
And Alice Babashek is coming out for her second attempt.
Yep,
Gonna
here
make
we go.
that 59 kilos she missed on the first. Cleans no problem for her.
Tight.
See, the judges should give her that one. Yeah.
So if you're just joining us, it is about noon. Dave and I and the team here at Barbend and RVA CrossFit have been here on hour 5 of live action. But make sure you are following and sharing this the feed from the RVA Open 2016. Make sure you're liking it on Facebook, telling your friends. And more importantly, or just as importantly, give us some comments. Where are you watching? Who are you rooting for? Where are you watching this from? Are you in Virginia? Are you in Ohio? Are you in Pennsylvania? Where are you? Tell us.
No Kentucky viewers yet. I'm a little disappointed, actually.
I saw someone wearing a bourbon and
barbells.
Bourbon and barbells t-shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're from here or
talked
from
to him. He's not from Kentucky.
Okay.
He did try and sell me a T-shirt.
Now that would make sense though. He was from Kentucky because it's known for bourbon.
It is known for bourbon. Right where I grew up is where they make most of the world's bourbon. And I gotta say, I think tonight's a rum night, maybe.
Cuban rum night.
Cuban rum night.
Cuban rum night.
Rum in a box.
In a box. Only the classiest of drinks for bourbon.
Nico Ramsey is asking what time do the 77s lift from Tahoe. Nico, if you go to RVAOpen.com, you can actually see the full start list and schedule. Most of the men's 77A lift at 1 p.m., but there are also some 77 lifters in the Invitational tonight at 7 p.m.
Most notably, Jacob Wyatt, the Rabbits.
Here's Nicole Fiorella. Great lift for Nicole. She's got some fans on the live commentary cheering her on. I know they're thrilled to see that lift.
That's how you do it.
Bubby Jobs says Bourbon and Barbells is from Chesapeake, Virginia, so a local company.
Local folk.
We're not too far from Kentucky.
No, Chesapeake. Russell not that far from Chesapeake, Virginia. I drove past it on the way here.
Yeah. You draw a line straight west from here. You're in Bourbon country.
Okay. Now there are some people at home asking, Dave, did you get invited to any of the post-meet parties at the CrossFit Games?
Yes, a few of them.
Congratulations.
But I don't know if I want my fans to know my exact whereabouts on specific nights.
So here comes Olivia Stankiewicz, third attempt, 61 kilos. He's a big dip and drive here.
That looked good to me.
That looked good to me, too.
There you go. Good work. No, I'm interested to see the CrossFit Games after parties are. I admit I bought tickets to one already, so I'm not that cool.
So if you are going to a post party at the CrossFit Games, you may see Dave Tao there.
You may.
That's a fair statement.
One, I went ahead and bought tickets to one because I wasn't convinced that I would get an invite.
Okay.
So.
It's fine. Better be safe than sorry.
Better be safe than sorry. Yeah. I just want to pretend. Maybe I'll pretend I got an invite. Although I've admitted to all of our listeners now that I bought a ticket just like everyone else.
So we just went up to. I just saw the viewership raised when Dave admitted he did not get invited to any parties. So if you want to hear more sad stories about Dave going to the CrossFit Games, share this link with all your friends, and we'll keep telling more stories about Dave not being very popular yet at the CrossFit Games. But here we go. Alice Babishak, third attempt, 61 kilos. Bring your feet together.
We'll see if the judges give her that.
That was good to us, and
no good.
No good. Judge's decision.
No, the CrossFit Games will be a lot of fun. I'm looking for this. I've been before, as a spectator, and I am once again going as a spectator.
Okay.
I don't expect to go as an athlete.
Me neither.
Anytime soon.
Me neither. Don't feel bad. Now they have Masters CrossFit Games, right? Or for older folk.
They do, and I'll be honest, those older folk are a lot fitter than.
Okay.
Than,
still a lot of work.
They're.
So I just wanted to give you an update. I have some people liking the links on my Facebook. So I want to thank, first Sam Poth.
Hey, Sam.
Sam Poth,
Barbend contributor.
National champion, Barbend contributor. Which is a great article about youth lifting this week on Barbend. So check it out if you haven't. I think half the globe has checked it out.
Yeah, the article's been shared around a lot. It's great to see.
Melissa Norick, Masters World Champion out of Dallas. Thank you for following along. Fiance of Bobby 3-Ring Circus. So thank you both.
Here's Kimiko on our first attempt. Looks good to me. With authority after.
Yeah. It was a statement for the rest of the clean and jerks.
She's playing to the crowd, yeah.
Kimiko is from RVA Weightlifting, so she is in her home gym.
Hometown girl.
Hometown.
Adam Randall says, nice, Miko.
Adam knows.
Yeah, that was a great lift. She knew it too.
Yes, indeedy.
Folks, if you're at home, go ahead and give this a like or a heart or a less fun reaction if you want on Facebook. We are proud to bring you this live stream for free from the RVA Open. So the more people who like, more people who share, go ahead and get the post to share on your Facebook wall. It takes like one click. The more people who are going to see these lifters compete at a competition they've prepped hard for.
Give some love to the athletes, the coaches, technical crew at Barbend who are hard at work listening to us speak into a microphone.
Yeah, it's worth noting the technical crew has to listen to us speak.
Yes.
So they have it even worse than you at home. They can't mute us. They could just cut us off, I'm sure.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, some people might.
But here comes Nicole Fiorella on her third attempt, 65 kilos. All right, strong clean. Good this recovery, good stand up. Dip and drive.
That's a good lift.
That's a good lift. She's happy. Coach Phil's happy. More coaches in the back are happy. Everyone's happy.
Big high five after the lift.
We are going up to 59 kilos.
Folks, if you're listening in, watching, go ahead and give the post a like. The athletes would appreciate it. Everyone would appreciate it. We'd appreciate it. That's the way it's going to get out to more people. More people are going to see it. More people are going to comment, get involved, get in on the action.
All right, I want to give a shout out to Mika Hervonen from Vanata, Finland.
Wow.
Watching, we are live in Finland. Thank you, Mika, for supporting. Big fan of weightlifting. Big fan of, well, let's say weightlifting and
strength sports.
Any strength sports, any weightlifting, even if it's American weightlifting. Appreciate it. But appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, we're getting up on the weights. Going to be on the reds pretty soon. On the full slabs of beef pretty soon here.
We're on the blue plate special, but we're about done with the blue plate special. We're going to the big reds soon.
Speaking of which, if anyone wants to bring the crew some lunch at the RVA Open, we're not that picky.
We are to the right. I see people eating Chipotle.
That would work.
Clearly, there's a Chipotle nearby.
I went there yesterday. Okay, Ariana, here we go.
Oh, that's a good lift.
Nice. Phil Sabatini has so many lifters here.
He's also local, relatively local to the area. I'm not sure exactly what town he lives in. However, I do know he's a Virginia guy. Maybe he's from like the Chesapeake area, which is less than an hour away.
Mm-hmm. If you're in the Virginia area, we want to hear from you. Throw a comment on there. Tell us where in Virginia you're from. We want to hear about it.
If you live in Richmond, you tell us where the good places to go out tonight are after the competition. Also, we'll listen to any comments you have. Here comes Kumiko Leopard, second attempt. Lip hold, I apologize. All right, good, solid, clean. Stands up, nice.
Dip, drive.
Head through. Yeah. That's a good lift.
Wow, love her reaction. 3 white lights.
She's excited.
That sounds like that's a PR dance if I've ever seen one.
She's all of 23 years old. Kumiko,
super excited. Let's see her talking to her judge, Jake, CrossFit RVA weightlifting. We're going heavier now, folks. Sabatini lives in Virginia Beach. Thanks, Bill Meyer.
Right.
Appreciate that. You know who else lives in Virginia Beach?
I do not know.
The fittest man in the world, Ben Smith.
Oh.
Yeah, the winner of the CrossFit Games last year.
Do you know him personally?
I have been to his. I've hung out with him a little bit in Virginia Beach actually a few years ago, and let me say I was sore for like 2 weeks after spending a day there.
I have never had the pleasure of meeting him. However, you know who I do know? Matt Frazier.
Who is trying to take Ben's title.
He's trying to take the title.
They're both great guys, by the way.
Former national level weightlifter. Mm-hmm. I believe I sat next to him at the 2012 Olympic trials, or very close to him, and I probably haven't seen him since the 2012 Olympic trials.
Nicole Sitsilis going for opening clean and jerk.
Gymnast, CrossFitter, weightlifter. Opening attempt 70 kilos.
Power clean, easy. Oh.
All right, no lift for Nicole on her opening attempts.
Just missed it. Aaron Barclay said on the comments.
Yes.
You guys said nice things about my teammates and my lights. The lights and your teammates are both great. That was not just buttering you up. Hit me with your Chipotle order, and I'll bring it when I come by at 1-ish. Wow. Well, Aaron, I like chicken burrito bowls.
I would take a chicken salad, just normal.
Before we give that, we have Casey Smith up for her first attempt at 70 kilograms. Casey Smith, first attempt, 70 kilos. Nice power clean. Good jerk.
Good lift.
Great
Good lift for Casey.
Aaron, we have the only thing about that, Aaron, is we have 7 folks here in the crew. You're only seeing us. We have nicer, more talented people
Without
behind
those
the
guys,
scenes.
you do not hear our kind words.
So I would feel bad. It's a very nice offer.
Yes, don't. But thank you. But come say hi. Please come say hi.
Please come say hi. None of us would turn down coffee, though. We'd all like a little coffee.
That's true. More caffeine. Actually, it's better for our physique, just coffee and if we were Eastern European cigarettes, but we're not, so just coffee.
All right, got Nicole coming out, going to hit her 70 kilos.
Here we go. All right,
Nice
good
power
pain.
clean. No lift for Nicole.
She's got one more attempt. She's going to probably have a 2-minute clock. So, folks, Nicole's going to need this lift when she comes out. So, since you're not here and cannot make noise, I feel the best way to help her out is to share this post on Facebook, like it, get some hearts.
A lot of people are talking about bringing us food. I will say, if people wanted to bring the whole crew, we all like chicken burritos.
Chicken burritos are
bowls.
great. Any type of bowl is probably a safe bet.
But just want to emphasize, folks, we're just happy to be here. We
Yeah,
love weightlifting.
We are not asking people to bring us food.
We won't turn it down, but we
won't
love
turn it down,
weightlifting.
Yes.
I honestly, nothing else will get me up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday. Literally nothing else.
Nothing else. Just weightlifting.
Not food, not vacation. I'll miss a flight if I have it that early.
I mean, maybe a cheaper option would be cookies. Just bring some cookies for 7 guys.
Cookies.
I mean, we don't need nutrition. We just need anything at this point. We're not going anywhere.
It takes a lot of energy to sit here and talk for 12 plus hours, which is what we've got on tap today.
That's fine. We are in hour 5, if you're counting. Apparently I'm counting.
You are.
I am.
It's gone by fast.
Oh, it's great, yeah. When you're having fun, it's not really work.
Oh, you're having fun?
A little bit of fun.
Oh, well, don't have too much fun.
I'm having fun thanks to you, Dave.
I'm on the job, so I can't have too much fun. But no, this is great. We're seeing some great lifting. But folks, we need some stuff to talk about. Send us your questions, your thoughts. Send us your thoughts on the Olympics. Your stories, your lifting stories.
Did you go to the U.S. Nationals? Did you go to the American Open last year? Were you one of the 1,000 people who competed at the American Open? Let us know. Are you going to the American Open this year? Let us know. Are you going to the University Nationals in September? Let us know.
Anyone go to the Arnold last year? Anyone coming to the Arnold this year?
Yes. Have you ever been to the Arnold? Do you know who Arnold is? Let us know.
Also, thoughts on Columbus, Ohio? We got a lot of people from Columbus watching.
I would take thoughts on the state of Ohio. Are you upset that the governor of Ohio was not tabbed to be a VP pick for Donald Trump? Let us know.
You know, they say the two things you're not supposed to talk about with your family, politics and weightlifting.
Well, we already broke the first rule, didn't we?
Yeah. All right, we got
there
Nicole.
Nicole, what is this? Stay in the competition.
This is a do or die lift for Nicole. Couldn't quite hold the jerk there.
Not today for Nicole.
Nicole had a great snatch portion of the event. Unfortunately, didn't hit any of her clean and jerks. We're sure she'll be back even stronger for her next competition.
Exactly. Now we're at the third attempt of Kumiko Lippold.
Kamiko's had a great day so far.
Oh,
She had
yes.
a great day of lifting.
Especially her clean and jerks.
They look really good, yeah. Folks, if you're ever interested in hearing more of our musings, pop onto Instagram and follow @Barbend, BARBEND, or Mike Graber will tell you his Instagram handle right after this lift.
Yeah, well, here we go. Kumiko Glipple. Let's finish on a high note. Not today,
No
not
for
today,
Kumiko.
but she made 2 or 3 clean and jerks. Heck of a day for Kumiko, and we'll see her in the near future making this lift, I'm sure.
So, folks, if you want more from Barbend, it's @Barbend, and Mike specifically, your Instagram handle?
Instagram and Twitter, ML Graber, so MLGRABER 56K. Barbend News at Twitter is pretty up to date.
And
Facebook's just Barbend.
Facebook's, yeah, it's just
Is it
search for Barbend and you'll find it.
Yeah.
And then obviously barbend.com. You can hear musings
Yeah.
from myself, from Mike.
Literally 30 other great folks, interesting articles, knowledgeable articles, factually based articles.
Ariana Levine,
Ariana Levine, her
72 kilos.
There we go, second attempt. She's in the 48 kilo weight class. She registered as a 48 kilo. I don't have her body weight in front of me. All right, good clean. All right, so tight. Good lift for Ariana.
The loaders are cleaning off this awesome looking platform. Still looking very good today.
I would imagine we are down to the last handful of lifts. I'm not 100% positive, but I mean, we're getting in some bigger weights here. We're 72 kilos. Casey Smith for her second attempt, 75, I apologize, 75 kilos on the bar. So I have to imagine we are in the last few ladies still to go, still to compete.
Yeah, I don't think we have that many more attempts in this session. Nice.
Good lift for Casey.
She's still got one attempt to go.
Yes. All right, so we're up to 77. Who are they calling to the platform? Olivia Duran, her opening attempt.
Olivia had 3 good clean and jerks. So she will be trying to repeat that performance. Sorry, 3 good snatches, but she'll be trying to repeat that performance on the clean and jerks.
Yeah, she's representing Odyssey weightlifting.
Her snatches look great,
Yes.
by the way.
Agreed.
Folks, if you're in the Richmond area, swing on down by RVA CrossFit. There are vendors, there's lifting. It's even better. It's fun to watch on the live stream, but let me tell you, weightlifting is even better to watch live. The energy here is great. A lot of good lifts being made. Let's cheer these lifters on. Olivia Duran, first attempt, 77 kilograms. Nice lift for Olivia. Nice lift.
Yes, the address of CrossFit RVA, 900 West Lee Street, Richmond, Virginia. So if you're in the area, get on down to Lee Street. 900 West Lee, big sign, you can't miss it. So many times I'll go to a CrossFit, I'll miss it, because I don't see a sign.
Yeah, a lot of them
signs behind a tree. It's in a basement. It's in the back of a storage facility. This place, very easy to find.
Ryan Metzger's got her first attempt clean and jerk coming up. Now, RVA CrossFit, you won't find many CrossFits anywhere that have this kind of great space.
Yeah, it's very big.
So a lot of people in here watching weightlifting. Feels like a real professional competition. It is.
It is. There has to be at least 100 people in the audience watching.
And we're getting close. We're going to get to that.
And it's still early. It's still early in the day too.
Nice opener for Ryan Metzger. Sam Poeth just commented on the live stream.
Oh yeah.
This stream is awesome. Wish I was there.
We do too.
We wish you were here too, Sam. We're gonna.
She had a. So I talked to her the other day. She lives in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Her husband is a strength coach, Jason Paith. His day job is one of the strength coaches at the University of Alabama, and he has a camp this week. So they said instead of her driving by herself for about 10 hours to Richmond, they just said it was a better idea just to withdraw from competition this weekend, which is understandable because that's a long drive by yourself.
Your presence is missed. I'm sure folks would have loved to have seen you lift, but I'm sure we'll have another opportunity in the near future.
They would have loved to hear your thoughts on the webcast also. Possibly.
Your lifts and your thoughts.
Yes, both.
Your brains and your brawn.
Literally, we would have pulled you right off the platform and said, sit next to Dave.
Or sit next to
Mike, whatever. Or me and Dave are going to get lunch. You sit down by yourself, either or. But Ariana Levine, third attempt, 79 kilos. Here we go. Not today. Not today.
So a little heavy off the ground for Ariana. 80 kilos on the bar. It's about 177 pounds?
79?
170. For folks who deal better
in
in
pounds. To be fair, I'm
pounds.
not a mathematician.
Neither of us are mathematicians.
Yeah, it's about 174 pounds.
If you want a mathematician on your color commentary for live stream weightlifting, I will say maybe in the future, maybe in the near future. We'll figure it out. We'll get scientists of all backgrounds on.
We'll get all the scientists.
I am of the social sciences.
Do we have a chemist? We can probably get a chemist to talk about.
My mom's a chemist.
Well, does she ever have a Saturday free?
No, but she has a very similar haircut as mine.
Okay, well that's a start.
In that she has a pretty large afro going on. So
that's a start.
That's a start. It's better, you know.
Got to start somewhere, Dave. So here we go. Olivia Duran, second attempt, 80 kilos, 176 pounds.
To be fair, my mom's a physician. She started as a chemist.
Oh.
So I don't know which is.
Do you think she remembers chemistry things?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. All right, nice clean for Olivia. Stands up very nice. Stay tight, stay tight. All right.
Yeah, so we have a nice side view here. She really got her head through on that.
Yes, she did.
And I also have to say, these white Vulcan plates, they're a little bigger, a little wider than you normally see a 5 kilo plate, and they look pretty slick on the competition barbell.
Yes, they do. And I mean, everything's also too spec based on IWF regulations, so it's all. There's nothing funny about any of this stuff. It's just different dimensions, but it all weighs the same. It all same size bar. It's all good products out of Vulcan. All right. That's a nice jerk for Casey Smith.
She has lifted well all day.
I agree with you.
I think I only have 2 lifters left. We have Ryan Metzger and Rachel Crum. I think that's it.
The next session is scheduled to begin at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Yep.
So we'll probably have a short intermission then.
Break, yeah.
Give us a little time,
break,
little time to recoup. Think of some better stories to tell, maybe. At least for me.
Folks, we want to hear send your questions in now, so we have lots of stuff to muse about between lifts.
You know, at some point we are going to have guest commentators coming in. We're expecting the Dragon. We're expecting James Tatum, Phil Sabatini, Don McCauley, and who else knows? I don't know who else may show up. Anyone could show up. There's no limits. I mean, if Travis Mash is coming, I'd love to have Travis Mash.
We won't turn him away.
We won't turn him away.
Strong fight for Ryan.
Good fight for Ryan. Rachel Davis's coach on paper is listed as Glenn Pendlay. If Glenn Pendlay's in the building, we would love to talk to Glenn Pendlay.
You know, I have never met Glenn Pendlay.
Sounds like you are due for a Glenn Pendlay interview.
I would love to.
If he's in the house.
I feel like I've missed out actually because of that. I'm not kidding.
I feel I should have worn my Pendlay T-shirt. If he actually is in the house, I will feel like I dropped the ball on that. But
you have your David Boffa T-shirt?
At the house with the cat. With the cat. The cat's watching it. I have my Mohammed Bagaliyev T-shirt.
We're staying in an Airbnb, folks, and there was a surprise cat that at the Airbnb that no one told us about.
No one knew about until we got there.
We like cats, though. It's fine.
That's fine. His
name's Yuki.
Cat just looks at us while we sleep. It's not a big deal. It's the opening set now. Rachel Crum. She's wearing pineapples on her socks, Dave. I was curious what they were. I inquired at the intermission. Pineapples.
We had like 5 minutes for intermission, and I'm glad that's exactly what you found.
That's all I found out. Pineapples. Dave, what are your thoughts on pineapples?
I love pineapples. Come, hold it. 3 wides.
That's 3 wides. That's a good opener.
I love pineapples. Are my favorite fruit, Mike.
You know, Dave, we were talking about the Olympics earlier, talking about potential favorites. We did not talk about your cousin. Your cousin's lifting. Your cousin Tian Tao.
Took me a second there.
Your distant cousin.
So Tian Tao and I are not. He didn't show up at the last reunion.
He wasn't.
So I'm not sure how closely related
he might have been
are.
training. He might have been training for something.
Tian Tao, another prominent lifter who bombed out of the 2015 World Championships, which is a bit surprising to everyone.
China had some issues on the men's team. It had some good lifting, and it had some bomb outs at the Worlds in 2015. It happens.
It does.
Even to China. But here comes Olivia Duran, third attempt, 83 kilos on the bar.
See the judges give her that.
That's a good lift. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, Tian Tao is a. I'm interested to see what he does in Rio. But yeah, both he and Liu Xiaojun, squat jerks were not good to them that day.
They're the 56 kilo, the Beijing Olympic champion. I'm butchering his name. Qing Long, something like that. He bombed at the Worlds also.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was a rough competition for the Chinese men. Good on the snatch.
So Crum and Metzger, they're in the 53 kilo weight class. I do not have a scoreboard in front of me. I know after the snatches, Crum was leading. I have to assume these ladies are pushing their way towards first place, However, Crum does have 2 clean jerk attempts remaining, so...
We can get a scoreboard in front of you, actually.
Oh, thank you.
But right now, I want to watch Ryan Metzger
No, please, let's do
make this lift.
So I would love to give some factual information to the folks at home. Also, to be fair, if I was on top of things, I could have just written everything out. But
that'd be a lot of work, Mike.
I was curious about pineapple socks. So all right, nice clean for Ryan. Stand up. All right, not today. Jerk a little, cut it a little short. But good effort, good effort. I'm sure we'll see Ryan in the near future come back and make that lift.
Well, Ryan did end up winning. She's the top 53 kilogram lifter. So she totaled 143 kilograms. Rachel Crum looks to have already wrapped up the 58 kilogram category as far as the Bs go. Now, there are still other 58 kilogram women yet to lift today. But as far as the Bs go, she has won this session, and she still has 2 clean and jerk attempts left. Those will be the final lifts of this session, number 2. She's currently sitting on a 155 total, trying to improve on that. Second attempt, 87 kilograms. That's a 4 kilo increase on her first and successful attempt.
All right, nice clean.
Jerk behind her.
Yeah. One attempt remaining.
So she's still sitting on a 155 total right now.
Okay. Well, she had a great snatch session.
She
72 kilo, 3 for 3, 72 kilos. And she was a 58.
So she's got the highest total in this session by 12 kilos, at least, depending on how her third and final clean jerk attempt goes. This is going to be the last lift of the second session here at the RVA Open and Invitational, this being the open portion. So we had just one more lift of session number 2 of the RVA Open. We have 3 more sessions left to go today, so still plenty of lifting, including the invitational sessions.
Who are you looking forward to seeing in that session? Either session. Anyone stand out?
On the women's side, I'm really excited to see what Rachel Davis can do. Very excited to see her lift. I've been following her on social media for a while. Love watching her lift. On the men's side,
I think A1 with a bullet is probably Tatum.
Tatum, yeah.
I mean, he had a great national championships. He had a great Philadelphia meet. He had an Columbia meet at the Pan Ams. He got the points that he needed. But basically, this is a big training day for him. I'm excited to see him let it rip.
Yeah, I am too. Rachel Crum, last clean and jerk of this session. She's sitting on a 155 total. This is to improve that. Currently, she's leading the 58 kilogram women's category. However, there are some 58 kilo lifters left to go later today.
All right, no lift for Rachel.
Rachel will end on a 155 total, which is the highest total of this session.
Yep.
Folks, we're going to take about a 25-minute break, and we're going to come back to you at 1 p.m., which is going to be the third session of the day. It's going to have the men's 77A and the men's 85B. So stick around. Looking forward to broadcasting and bringing you all of those lifts at around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, for Barbend, I'm David Tao.
I'm Mike Raber.
See you guys soon.